Don't eat Pop-Tarts if you're not going to eat the Pop-Tart.
I do eat the Pop-Tart.
No, look at that. No, you don't.
I'm trying to... Oh.
What was start?
I was... the pad. The pad is start. Oh. New game. Yes.
It's a bit jarring. It's not going to look any better.
Well, I thought it might.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors?
Oh, that's right. You have to change subtitles in the menu.
That litter our planet?
Oh well.
How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
I'm sure you can agree with
Oblivious
me
to
the
his
pop
destiny,
sequel.
uninterested in the search for truth,
Jack 4 or
and
something.
rejecting of my
What do you mean?
guidance.
They closed out the
And why
series with
would he
Jack
want to
Hole
listen to
precursors,
old
and
Samus the
that's it.
Sage
Series
anyway?
done.
You never
I'm
left.
only the master of Green Ego, one
Still
of the
doesn't matter.
wisest men on
Yeah,
the planet.
that's why there's Jack and Daxter the Lost Frontier, the PSP game that was
So
totally
it
made.
seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
I like the boundary break of this game though, it's really cool.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation
He
do you
makes
two
noises,
want?
he's kinda like Blink.
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north, Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer?
I have no
You two
idea.
couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Oh, how the tide turned. When they found out that it was because of them he got his powers, how ironic. Yeah, it was because of Jack and Daxter that gave Seamless his powers.
How?
So when you in Jack 2, you're in the future, right? Seamless came from the future.
Well, technically, wouldn't that be the present?
Technically, yes.
Because it's his present.
So when they went back in Jack 2 to Sand Village, you saw Seamless's hut.
You go back to the, this area in the second game.
Yeah. You go back to Samos's hut. Not Geyser Rock, but Samos's hut. And you find the seed that gives Samos his power. You give the seed to Samos, and that's how he got his sage lead.
Oh, okay. I remember the seed bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, you had to deliver the seed. Oh god, these cameras. And it was explained in the game, but it was just like a quick 5-minute explanation, and that was it. Ow. Are they rebacking? Oh, I was like, what was that sound? Thank God. Yay, I still got the mojo. No, you're right, it doesn't look any different.
Okay.
I was kind of half expecting it to be.
Girl, you can spray trash with Febreze. It's gonna smell better, but it's not gonna look any better.
What kind of analogy is that?
Because trash is always gonna be trash. I'm sorry, the game's not trash.
What does that mean?
That was pretty good.
That was good, but that was mean.
Trash is always gonna be shit.
Good training, boys. That's nothing.
No, I guess you're right. I don't see any difference. It still looks like a PS2 game.
We got the moves, AJ.
I mean, the objects in the game look a little crisper. A little crisper.
Fine,
Crispy, like KFC crisp.
And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn.
So when you say crisper, like a potato chip crisp?
Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you?
Things look a little sharper.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Hello? Wait a minute.
Wow.
Is everything okay?
Let me turn this down.
Hello? Hi, is everything okay?
Yeah. I was like noticing me in the stream, but you just don't notice me.
Stream.
I'm streaming.
And well, that's Amy. She needs to be paying attention to her chat.
Well, the chat doesn't come up on the screen. If it does, I don't see it. It's tiny.
Check your settings.
How do I check my settings?
Right here. Not you, John.
That's what I'm doing the stream.
Go over to the far right.
How's life going, by the way?
Capture options.
I'm off today, so how's it going?
Oh, you're off today? You're lucky. I'm not.
I'll be leaving my job soon, so I'm like burning up all my days off.
Why?
School. I need to finish my degree. I'm really close to doing it, but my hours no longer align with my work hours. My classes are running during my work time. I've delayed my education long enough. I haven't even done it.
I was about to say, I can tell you were favoring the education over the work.
Oh yeah, I always have, but like...
This is like your dream job, isn't it?
What I currently do?
Oh, that's not how you were acting when you first got it.
Oh. Well, because it was better than Best Buy. Oh, shit.
Right.
That, and it's not Best Buy. It's better than Best Buy.
It's better than Best Buy.
Guys.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't mind it, but it gets boring. It's kind of like how, like, Best Buy, like, you know, whenever you go to a retail position, you're like, yeah, this is kind of, it's fun to do for a little bit, but then you get to a point where it's not exciting anymore.
I can blame management for that.
Yeah, well, I crave the experience. Like, you know, what else you guys do?
Everybody's gone at Best Buy, by the way, except for Chantal, whatever.
Chantal,
really? Whatever the fuck her black name is.
No, yeah, everyone left except for, well, everyone's not there except for Lou. I think Christina is still there. They're going out now. Oh, so Blue does want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I believe it is. That doesn't have another lane drop that's, good enough to leave for.
Yeah, because see, Blue's issue was trying to make a career out of it. That's not possible.
Right. I mean, it is. It's just that it's heavily favoritized.
Very much so. And one of the things that I was told when I first started working there was favoritism is not an issue. And when I brought that up to Paul, like sometime before Chris got fired, because of what he did, I was like, favoritism, y'all favored him really badly. He said, no, we don't. And I was like, yeah? Then who closes at nights?
He was very much so favored.
Yeah. I said, how often does he close? How often do you actually see him put things away?
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got
when
those
does he
free
act
bags
like
back
a
into your pants.
salesperson
Now I can
besides
sleep in
acting like a
peace.
commission
Take this power
salesperson?
cell for your trouble.
And then he fucked up, and then he got fired.
I think the main thing that got him, which is just wrong, is they were this idea. He was running back, where they were more, but that's not killed him. What killed him is he did the minors.
Really? Wow.
He did that to some minor, and that's what got him. Because there was a zero tolerance for that.
Right,
Like
you mean
110% zero tolerance. Like, no one can save one thing like that.
well, from that's news to me because the thing I was also told about was he was already being investigated because of the fraudulent the bullshit that he was doing with the telling people he can get them discounts on accessories and shit if they come in and buy X, Y, Z. Which I'm not too surprised that he cost the company well over $10,000. So I'm pretty sure when the minor thing must have triggered the investigation, and then they found out what else he was doing. I'm not too surprised. I don't know how much you know, but about my first door neighbor, on the whole drug thing. Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank you for looking at it.
Aw.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I kind of expected it, especially with the track record.
That fish almost got me, David.
I hope the fish got you.
Ha ha
It's a little more expensive, plus we're already getting some of them here. Bro, Amy, we pay $650. We got a living room that's about the size of yours. I don't know. You've been in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, no, that's not in our budget.
Oh my god.
Well, wait a minute. You don't have a single bedroom. You have at least two. I think. Oh, okay. I think Desi's expanding also to put much more. That's not an MLM, is it? Level marketing. Okay, so she doesn't have she gets on the download. Right, okay.
Oh, okay, I guess I have to put my track.
Essentially,
You pay them when you sell your product.
This is a private conversation.
An affiliate sell on Amazon.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them buggers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady! Almost there. Looks like you can use a bigger net. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return. I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. You have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye. Let's see. Now, where should I go first?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below. Let's buzz them for kicks. Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out! to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again.
Are you near the egg yet? There. That's it. Just a little further. Here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Be careful. It doesn't look safe up there. Birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. Oh, my, that wasn't gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh, my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there. This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Hit those balloons to cool off! There's scout flies out here, too! See if we can catch air off those lurkers! Use the hop turn to steer harder! Wahoo! We made it!
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders! Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you. Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jack here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
You're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakkow steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom? All right, fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again. Oh, wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.